No. Hey, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hey, can you hear me?
I can.
Good. It's working.
It seems to be working this time.
Wow. Nice, huh?
I think we're doing good now.
Good. So just so you know, I'm recording this so I can upload it to YouTube.
Mhm.
And I'm just going to say a couple of things here, just because of the message that I sent you.
Sure.
I want people, because I'm going to record this and upload it to my YouTube channel. You know that, right? Move that mouse
Right.
away so it's not in your face. Um,
Mhm.
I'm not going to allow anybody to disrespect me on my Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube. I've known Jim a while, and he has no intentions of doing that, or I'd slap him in the face. um, Somebody came through and sent me a rather vulgar message. I think it was this morning, and I'm not going to tolerate that. So anybody who has any intentions of sending me any kind of comment, the guy who did it today, his name is Michael James Kilmeister. I'm going to make a martyr of him. And I posted it onto my YouTube channel and I posted it onto my Facebook. I have no intentions of putting up with that. I never have and I never will. So anybody who does that, you're going to be blocked, or I will do the same with you. So do not even try to attempt to do that. Keep your opinions to yourself. If you have if you don't like what I'm doing, do not even get on my channel and look at what I'm doing. Obviously, you are jealous for whatever reasons those are. Um, just stay off my stuff, period. If you don't like what I'm doing, get off. Go find something else to do. End of story. Said it, get over it, get off my stuff. Right. Spirits, I got my box going. They concur with me. So, today my guest is Jim Santos, and I had him on a couple of weeks ago. He had his uncle Donnie come through, right?
Uncle Don, right?
Yep, he came
Mhm.
through, and he had his mom, his grandmother, and his aunt, but they didn't have too much to say. Yep, I have my box going here. The spirits are talking and they're waiting. Um, what I want to do is I have not said this before. Anybody who gets onto my channel, if you'd please like and subscribe to me so I have my people on there, and I'm on Facebook and Instagram as well. You can always instant message me. Anybody who wants a reading, please do so as well. But I'm using a box so people can hear and what I hear, so you can hear your loved ones. But I obviously am a psychic medium and I can talk to them telepathically. And don't, like I said, don't try to insult me. Whatever you do, don't try to insult me because I'm not going to put up with it. So I said my piece, and therefore I'm going to get going with the session with Jim. Um, so how are you doing today, Jim?
I'm doing good. Doing good. How are you? Other than that,
I've been better after receiving that nasty message. Like I said, I'm not going to put up with it. I dealt with it accordingly, and I'm done with it.
yeah, that's good. Put it behind you.
Spirits are talking. they,
Already.
they said their stuff too, so they're adding their 2 cents worth.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you could hear them.
I heard a little bit in the background. I couldn't make it out.
Yeah. I forgot to get my Bluetooth. Hook it up. Just 1 second. Okay, let me grab my Bluetooth speaker.
Sure.
Because usually I like to put this on.
Power on.
To hook it up.
Bluetooth pairing.
So you can hear.
Bluetooth connected.
Okay, there we go. Okay, good. So we can hear more of what's going on in the box. Okay. Now, Jim, I wanted to ask you, do you have anybody in mind that you want to connect with?
Yeah, I have actually three people I was
Okay.
thinking of.
Okay,
I guess the first one would be my grandfather, my mom's dad,
okay, what is his name?
Sam
Okay, and what is the last name?
Corey, Corey.
Okay, let's try him first. Okay, as Jim, you know, I laid down the law with the first two, so we protect ourselves. Okay, so I'm gonna let the spirits know. Spirits, only spirits can come through, nobody or nothing else. So with that said, we're gonna continue. I'm looking for a Sam Corey. I have
Grandson.
grandson
Uh,
here who wants to speak with you. I'm looking for Sam Corey. Spirits, could you help me bring Sam Corey forward? Uh-huh. Yep, I'm looking for Sam Corey. I have Jim Santos here. Spirits, could you help me bring Sam Corey? I have Jim Santos here, grandson. You'd like to speak with him? Calling Sam Corey. Could you please come forward? If you're present, could you play some music, please? Sam Corey, are you here? I have your grandson, Jim Santos here. He'd like to speak with you. Jim, what are the other names?
Okay, the other one would be Uncle Guy. Sorry, my dog's barking at somebody in the background.
That's okay.
Uncle Guy, he was my godfather. He was actually my dad's cousin.
Does he have the same last name?
His last name was Fusco, Fusco. It'd be Guy Fusco.
Fusco.
Right, Guy Fusco.
Okay, and that was your godfather?
He was my godfather. Right.
Okay, so I'm writing this down so I don't get it mixed up.
Okay. I know I have a big family.
I do too, but I don't get along with them. You know that.
Right.
Okay, we're looking for a Guy Fusco. I have your
Godson.
godson here. Guy Fusco, I have your godson here. Jim Santos. Guy Fusco, can you hear me? Can you please come forward? I have Jim Santos who wants to speak with you. Guy Fusco, can you come forward, please? Guy Fusco, can you please come forward? My name is Sophia Bierman. I'm a psychic medium. I don't mean you any harm. I want to talk to you. If you're present, can you play some music, please? And I'm still looking for Sam Corey. I have your grandson here.
Look at something.
Oh,
Is that Corey? Or I'm sorry, was that Guy?
sounded like my grandfather's voice.
That was your grandfather?
That sounded like him.
Okay.
Yes.
Sam, was that you? If you can confirm, can you play some music? Sam, I have your grandson here. Would you like to speak with Jim? It takes him a little while, Jim, to talk. I mean,
Okay.
to get their energy back. You know that from the last time.
Right. Right. That did sound very similar to his voice.
It could be, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
If I ask you for the next one, because we'll move on to the next one and get all of them coming forward at once.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
Sam Corey, my name is Sophia Bierman. I'm a psychic medium. Are you present with us? Can you say yes or play some music, please? I have your grandson, Jim Santos, here. He can hear you. Can you play some music, please? Or can you say yes or speak to us?
Hey, how are you?
I'm answering for him. A woman said, sweetheart. Did you hear that?
What did they say?
A sweetheart. That was a woman. She said, sweetheart.
Okay.
Did you understand that? That's why I hooked up the Bluetooth. She said, sweetheart.
Yeah.
Anybody call you sweetheart on your side of the family?
Not that I can think of.
Come on, Jim.
We always had,
You
we all
weren't
had
a
a
sweetheart?
what's that?
You weren't a sweetheart?
I don't know who. Yeah, I don't know who that would be.
Okay, we'll find out.
Yeah.
Who was the lady that just called Jim a sweetheart? Can you give me your first name? Because we'll play that back on YouTube and listen to it later, and you can you may recognize the voice. You know, when I upload it, and then you can comment.
Right.
I guess it'll dawn on you later. Oh yeah, that was so and so.
That's
You know,
funny.
isn't it funny?
That is, yeah.
Sam Corey, are you with us?
I know.
There's that woman again.
Same one, same
Yeah.
voice again.
You might recognize it later and go, oh, yeah, that was so and so.
I'm gonna have to go through that and see if I can recognize that voice.
Because remember, you didn't remember who your uncle was, and he was hitting me in the head. I was getting such a bad headache.
Yeah.
Who the heck is this? Jim, what is this? Died 5 years before your mother did. He's telling me he went out to the bars. No, you got to speak. Speak. I can hear you, but he can't.
Yeah.
Guy Fusco, are you here? You're a godfather. You're gonna have to tell me if you recognize any of these voices.
They come through so fast that it's hard to.
I know.
Yeah.
That's
I
why
don't know. Yeah.
Guy Fusco, is that you? Can you play some music and confirm it, please, if that was you? Did he have a deep voice?
Not really deep. No, my grandfather had a deep voice, but my godfather, he didn't have a really deep voice. He just had a regular voice.
So this may be Sam, huh?
What's that?
That may be Sam, your grandfather, huh?
Sounds, from what I'm hearing, it sounds more like my grandfather. Yeah.
Sam Corey, if this is you speaking, can you play some music or say yes to confirm you're with us? Oh, did you hear him? Oh.
Yeah. Oh. I mean, that sounds like him. That really does. That sounds like his voice.
Let me ask you this, Jim. Do you know if they believed in what we're doing right now? Or was he like your mom?
They were very traditional religious. They had traditional religious beliefs. They were Eastern Orthodox. And my mom was Catholic. She converted to Catholic. So they didn't really have that belief system. Like they weren't interested in this kind of stuff like I was.
So they're going to be apprehensive of what we're doing, remember?
Well, yeah. So that's why I was trying to think of some other people who would be more open to it, like
receptive.
My Uncle Guy, he wasn't as religious as my other family members,
That's probably why your Uncle Don came through.
Right, because he was not into that either, I mean, he
wasn't too strict. Yeah. Sam Corey, is that you? Or is this Guy? That's a female.
The same lady?
Yeah, that's the same woman. I thought she said Fortress or something like that. Did Guy have a wife? Was he married?
No,
Or
he was
girlfriend?
he was married. Well, he did have a girlfriend later in life. Yes.
I'm thinking if that might have been his girlfriend.
Maybe that's who it was. Yeah, maybe that's who that was. It is coming through. I forget her name. What was
I'm
her
picking
name?
up that's who that might be. His girlfriend. That's why I
He
said a
had
wife and a girlfriend. I'm picking that up.
he was with her for quite a while at the end of, toward the last part of his life. Yeah,
Okay, that's why I said wife and girlfriend.
maybe that's who that is coming through.
Yeah. Is this guy's girlfriend? The lady who's talking is this guy's girlfriend. Can you say yes or play some music?
End up.
What?
And of
End of? Is that what they said?
is this guy? Guy, is this you? I think that's Guy.
Wow. Okay.
I
Didn't
think
really sound like
I
hers,
think
but
that was his girlfriend. That's what I
oh,
got up here. That it was a wife.
okay.
I thought, no, wait a minute, that's the girlfriend.
That would make sense. Yeah, that would make sense.
That's her.
Okay.
Oh
Yeah.
my God! See, you're getting different people.
Yeah.
Remember last
Yeah.
time too? 'Cause we got the other three were over here. They wouldn't talk,
Right.
but I knew they
They
were
wouldn't
there. And then Dawn came through. Now you're getting the girlfriend.
Yeah.
That's what I got in my mind. She said, "No, I'm not the wife. I'm the girlfriend."
Okay.
But
Yeah, that would make sense. He was
I think
with
her
her
name
for.
starts with an F.
Oh,
Do you remember her name?
no.
It's kind of a different name. Uh, uh,
Remember it.
Guys, really
That.
Guy, can you talk? Can you try to talk? You're Jim Santos wants to talk to you. And Sam Corey, try to talk too. I have Jim Santos here. He keeps saying, that's your grandfather. That's the second time he said that.
I guess he doesn't want to
What
talk.
is this?
Maybe he's mad. He doesn't want to talk.
Like, oh, remember like your mother was like, no, they were standing over here like, nope, we don't believe in this. Sam
Maybe.
Corey, I'm a psychic medium. And like I said, I've got your grandson here. We heard you go a couple of times. He wants to talk to you. Just go ahead and talk and we can hear you. We heard you go Yep. That's Guy. That's Guy.
Okay.
Guy, go
Okay.
ahead and talk. We can hear you. And I heard your girlfriend. Isn't that weird?
That is, yeah.
You're doing.
Wow.
That's what I heard her. I heard her say, "I'm not the girl. I'm not the wife. I'm the girlfriend." I'm like, okay, well, who the heck is this?
Yeah.
I thought, well, what the?
I got to think of her name.
Because it was like they're almost together at the same amount of time. He was with the wife and then the girlfriend. I'm like, wait a minute, who's this female? Thought, wait, I better not call her the wife. And she corrected me. Okay? Nope.
Yeah.
Don't insult me. Okay. Well, honey, you can talk. Go ahead and talk. We can hear you. Guy or Sam?
End up.
Keep saying that. Guy, go ahead and talk. Why does he keep saying end up? Was he buried wrong?
I don't know. That doesn't make
find
any sense.
that out. Jim, you got to find that out. End up. End up. Was there something wrong when he was buried? He keeps saying end up. End up.
I don't know. That's weird.
Do you know where he was buried?
I think I know the
Just have to ride.
Okay, now there she is. That's her. We'll have to go back and listen to this and see if we can figure it out what they're saying. Because something's wrong. Girlfriend, go ahead and talk. We're listening. I can't figure out her name. She had a different name, different kind of a name. Something along the line of Fiona. It's different.
Yeah, I got to think of her name. My dad would know. I have to ask my dad. He would know.
Guy, go ahead and talk. We're listening. Sam, you can talk too. That's what I said. It takes about 15 minutes. That's what it is. 15, 20-minute mark. They start talking at 12:09.
Wow. See that? That's,
Sam, I've got your grandson here. You want to talk to him? He's listening.
nothing?
Well, we're waiting. As I said, they
No
run
one
out
thought
of
about
energy
that.
and they got to recoup their energy. Remember, Jim?
Yeah.
Thought I did.
What? What was that?
I don't know. Sometimes I can't understand it. I think that was someone else coming through.
Oh,
Spirits, you know something, we're talking to some people right now, but you can help us. And we need Sam Corey to come through and Guy Fusco. And his girlfriend. Yeah. And Jim, who else were you looking for? Someone else, right?
there was actually two more.
Okay.
Aunt
Don't
Anne.
get greedy, Jim. No, just kidding. I said, don't get greedy. I'm just teasing you. Go ahead.
Yeah, I have. Okay, there's 20 more names here. I have.
Yeah, I'll do that later. Give me the name.
Well, I'm just trying to come up with people who would maybe want to communicate.
No, that.
Aunt Anne.
What's Ann's last name?
Her name was Santo as well.
Ann Santos. Right?
Right. And she was my grandmother's sister. So she was my great aunt.
Okay, so Ann Santos, that was your aunt? Right?
Yes.
Okay.
She was my great aunt.
Okay.
And Uncle Jim, that was my great uncle. That was my grandmother's brother. So
What was
all
his
three of
last
them
name?
were, what's that?
What was his last name?
Last name was Fusco.
Fusco too.
Hmm.
Okay. So we have Sam.
People
Who
are th-
do you think that
That
was?
was somebody.
You think that was
It was
Guy?
so fast. Oh, but
Think that was Guy?
it could have
Said
been.
Fusco.
Is that what they said?
Mhm.
Wow. See it? Yeah, that's.
You know who I think it was?
Yeah.
I think it was your Uncle Jim Fusco that just came through.
Really?
That's who I think. Didn't sound like Guy and it didn't sound like Sam.
Okay. So that was Uncle Jim.
Because we were talking to Guy, right? Is that
Yeah.
Guy's brother?
No,
How's
that
he
wouldn't be.
related?
Okay. His brother, my
Uncle Jim.
Go ahead.
Uncle Jim's brother was married to Aunt Mary. So that would be his, I believe that would be his like Guy would be his nephew. I think that's how it would be related.
Okay, but they have the same last name,
Mhm.
so they're still obviously listening by the last
Right.
name. Weird, isn't it?
Hmm.
Because I heard him
But
say Fusco. He said Fusco.
Fusco, right.
Uh-huh. They said that name on there, Fusco.
Okay.
They said you go back and listen. Who's talking? Here, what is your name that you're talking? Can I have your first name, please? I have Jim Santos here. Can you give us your first name? Is this Guy Fusco or Jim Fusco?
Technically,
Do you recognize any of that?
I don't know what they said.
No.
I couldn't
I was wondering if you recognize the,
voice.
yeah. Mhm.
I'm really gonna have to play this back.
Yeah.
See if I can figure it out.
I don't want them barking. You tell
Dog.
something, yeah, well, you tell something to somebody and they don't listen. He's not trained either. What? I put them in the bedroom so they wouldn't bark in their cage, and I tell them not to go in there, wave my finger, and what does he do?
Uh,
Oh, just said he's not trained either, is he? My dogs are. Okay, we're looking for an Ann Santos. Ann Santos, if you can hear me, can you please come forward? Ann Santos. I have Jim Santos here. Can you come forward, please? And Jim.
Jim Fusco,
Okay, so that confirmed
whisper there.
that
Okay.
was music.
That
So,
was a mute.
yep, so I believe that was for Ann.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so now I'm looking for Jim Fusco. Jim Fusco, are you here? We're looking for Jim Fusco. Jim Fusco, can you come forward, please? I know Guy Fusco is here and Sam Corr is here. Sam Corey is here. Ann Santos, can you say hi to Jim Santos? Can you play some music or say hi? And Guy Fusco and your girlfriend, you can talk as well because we know you're there. Got a lot of people out here today, Jim.
Whole family, huh?
You're having a reunion.
Mhm. It sounds like, huh?
Yep. Well, I had one guy from California, Terry. Terry's probably going to listen to this. He had 3 people come through one day.
No, really.
He only wanted to talk to his wife, but he had a brother and a father that came through.
Oh, okay.
And he didn't know it.
Okay.
And I told him, I said, I can see your dad. Like, you're kidding. I said, no. I said, your brother. Oh my God. Yep. And then he posted something last night. I said, you know who that is, don't you? He said, yeah, I do. Something happened. I'm like, oh my God. Ann Santos, I know you're here. You played some music right after I said your name. Can you talk to Jim Santos? He'd like to hear from you.
She played the piano, so maybe she can play some piano music.
Did you hear that, Ann? Can you play some piano music?
She was a good piano player.
Can you hear her? Can you hear your, I believe your nephew, right?
Mm-hmm. Great nephew.
He said you played the piano. Can you play some piano music to confirm you're here? Ann? I know you're listening. Can you play some piano music for me?
And
Did you recognize that voice at all?
No,
Is that Jim Fusco?
didn't sound like him. No.
Second time I heard it though.
What's that?
Was that guy?
It could have been Uncle Guy.
Okay, okay. Kind
That
of
could
a
have been him.
medium voice. Guy Fusco, is that you? Guy Fusco, is that you?
it's almost there.
See, they talk so fast, don't they? He said
Yeah,
almost
it's so
something.
make out, you know.
Yeah.
I know my godfather, Uncle Guy, was into airplanes and trains. He loved model trains and also model airplanes.
You know, they can hear you when you're talking.
Can they? Okay.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, I know Uncle Guy.
Can you hear
You were
him? Can you hear Jim talking? If you can hear him, can you confirm and play some music or talk back? They can hear you because my box is moving.
Oh, okay. Well, if that's you, Uncle Guy, I remember you always liked model trains, and you always were into model airplanes. You flew model airplanes. You remember that?
Watch my phone when you don't talk. Can you see that?
Mm-hmm.
They're there. See,
Okay.
there's energy. They're there.
Wow.
See the
That's
little
amazing.
face?
Yeah. Get that.
They're there.
Well,
So I know they're
yeah,
there. They're
okay.
just not talking.
If Aunt Ann is there. You were always would help. You would help me with. Well, you'd actually sit me down next to you on the piano, and I would play part of the music on the piano with you. You remember that? And you also taught me a lot of magic tricks. She was into magic tricks, and she always taught me. She loved to play cards, and she taught me magic tricks too.
Did you hear that?
That sounded like her voice. That sounded like her voice.
That's why I said they can hear you. So
Mhm.
when you and I stop talking, the thing keeps going like this, yeah. And
Yeah.
then when I know when they're really there, a little person icon shows up in the
So
left
that's
hand
how.
corner, and they don't talk.
Just ways.
They said something else. Bizarre, huh?
That sounded like my grandfather right there.
Okay.
That laughed.
Sam Corey, can you say hi to Jim Santos, your grandson? Got a little figure again when I said that. I know they're there. Isn't that weird?
Yeah, that's
I said that's I know where they're there. Their
crazy.
energy's there, but they just some of them won't speak. That's why I knew when last time we did this with you that your mom, your aunt, and the other lady were there. I could feel them anyway over there, over here to the left. They're just standing
Yeah.
watching. They wouldn't talk. And all of a sudden, your uncle was hitting me in the head, literally physically hit me in the head. I quit it.
Like,
Giving me
they
like a
won't.
migraine. Like, quit it. Quit
Right.
it. My finally said, hold on. Who died 5 years before your mother? You told me that. I'm like, finally, you're talking to me up here.
Mhm. That was funny. That was really funny.
Okay, you guys, we have 8 minutes left. Uncle Jim, you want to talk to Jim Santos? We have 7 minutes left. You guys got to start talking, otherwise we have to do another session. And Santos, you too. Come on, you guys, you got to start talking.
I'm happy to.
You'd be happy to? That's what he said, would be happy to.
Wonder who that was. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Can you say hi to Jim? I think that was your grandfather. Had the
Okay.
deep voice. Sam
that
Corey,
you?
is that you?
I used to call him Pap Pap. Was that you, Pap Pap?
That's
Oh.
him. You got a confirmation.
Oh, that's amazing.
How you feel about that one?
That is amazing.
Pretty
That's
happy,
amazing.
huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Happy.
When I said Pap,
He
Yeah.
did it. He did it.
That is-
Oh,
awesome. That's awesome.
he did it. He did it, Jim. He figured it out. Even though
Thank you.
he's old school, he didn't believe in it, did he? He figured it out.
You did. You did.
I'm
That is
gonna have to
amazing.
upgrade my Zoom so I can spend more time on here. I can spend at 30 hours at crack
Yeah.
on Zoom.
Sometimes it takes a little bit longer to get everything going. Huh?
Yep. Mhm.
Okay.
They limit me
Yep.
to 50 minutes at a crack, but I'll have to upgrade it. Pretty interesting, huh?
Very interesting. Yeah. That's
Uh-huh.
it. I mean, that was confirmation right there.
Yeah. I'll
Yeah.
send you a text message after we're off of here.
Okay.
And then we'll do another one, okay?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. Guy Boosk, are you here? Can you confirm you're here and do what Sam Corey did? Guy, I know you and your girlfriend were here. She was doing the one talking.
Yeah. She was talking.
Do that.
You got.
You got.
You bet. Another one. Another one came through. He said, you bet. That was Guy.
Was that, I wonder if that was Uncle Guy.
Yeah, that's what I said to him. Can you talk?
That's, well, you know what? That did sound like his voice. I'll have to play it again, but
Okay.
just on the hearing it
That
real
was
quick.
the second one. So we had Sam and then Guy. Okay.
Mhm.
Now we know Ann was here because she played some music right after I said, are you here?
Mhm.
Okay. Now let's see if we can get to one from Uncle Jim before we get cut off. Uncle Jim Fusco, are you here? Can you play some music or say yes? Uncle Jim Fusco, are you here?
You there?
I was here before. Uncle Jim, are you here? Come on, you got to come forward. Then you're going to make Jim Santo's day.
Yeah, can you say something? Say something for us? Want to talk about
Somebody said something. Like I said, you'll have to go back and listen to this because I think all of them came through for you.
yeah. You remember, can I say something real quick before we leave?
Yeah, good.
Uncle Jim always had a cuckoo clock when I was little. We would go over to his house and I would always want to see his cuckoo clock. And he would set it so the cuckoo would come out when the hour would hit.
At 12 o'clock, you mean? Or at that,
Yeah.
or like at 3 o'clock or 2 o'clock, whatever.
It would come out every hour. Yeah.
So you can see that bird.
Hmm.
Jim, did you hear that?
Remember the cuckoo clock you used to have?
Jim, do you remember Jim Santos is talking about your cuckoo clock? Can you confirm that you had a cuckoo clock? Uncle Jim Fusco, Jim Santos is talking about your cuckoo clock.
He is kind of stubborn, so.
It's a lot. You threw that in there, didn't you?
Very similar to my dad.
We're
Same
gonna
kind
have
of
to
stubborn.
drag them out here, aren't we?
Right. How about your garden, Uncle Jim? Remember you always used to grow the best vegetables? You got that big garden in your backyard? You always had the best vegetables.
Did you hear that?
I heard some. Yeah, I heard that. I don't know what it
What
was.
it was. Jim Fusco, was that you? Yeah, I don't know what his voice sounded like. You have to confirm it. I can't. Was that his voice?
I have to play that one again.
No.
It's so fast. It's just,
That's what I said. Sometimes I miss this stuff and I have to go back and listen to it.
I probably recognize some of these when I go play it back. You know,
Or you're gonna recognize what they say. Because they
Yeah.
talk so fast,
right.
you know?
It's
Because
like
their
a
energy is
completely
like,
different
boom,
level.
and it's
Yeah.
gone.
Hmm.
Jim Fusco,
Or just
I think that's Guy.
Okay, that sounds more like him. Yeah,
That Guy?
sounds more like Uncle Guy.
Yeah, I think that's Guy coming through again.
Okay. Thank you, Uncle Guy.
Sam, Corey, do you have anything else to say to your grandson? No, that's a different voice, isn't it?
That wasn't my grandfather.
No.
That sounds more like Uncle Guy again.
Okay, we're gonna get cut off in 1 minute, Jim.
Okay.
I'm gonna upload this, and like I said, we can set up another session for you. I think you're gonna be my guest speaker as far as that goes. But I'm gonna upload this for you, and then you can view it on YouTube in a little while, okay?
Okay.
So like I said, we
Great.
can have you back on again, but you'll have to let me know what works as far as that goes, okay? And then
Sure.
I'll send you a text message or call you in a little bit because I gotta run. It's, you know what time it is, my mom's birthday. She's gonna be 94. And like I
Right.
said, anybody that views this, please like and subscribe so I can get my people up there so I can have people on live. So I don't have to do Zoom anymore. I have to have 1,000 subscribers. So thanks, Jim. This is Jim Santos. on YouTube with Sophia Bierman, Psychic Medium. Thank you, everybody who intends on watching. And Jim, we're going to have you on again because it seems like everybody that comes on, and I usually do this, anybody that they usually come forward for me and my guests. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Jim, I'm going to talk to you soon, okay?
Okay.